Yes, I invited you to watch this now because at 44, I have a few things I can tell you. Looking back at myself at 35, I can tell you for free that there's a reason God made you to be watching this video, and I'm going to spill all the beans why I think you should be doing this right now. And what do I think you should be doing? You should be on YouTube already. Yes. If you're 35 and above, now most likely most youth-centered programs, grants, and fellowships and all that, most of them, at least over 70 or 80% of them, are no longer going to favor you after their 35th birthday. Yes, that's true. So you are at the point where you are now a fully adult, where you are expected to do things by yourself. You're expected to take your challenges by yourself. You craft your path by yourself. Make wealth by yourself if you want to. Nobody is really looking up to helping you anymore. Yes, I'm not saying there are no more opportunities for people higher above 35, but I remember a personal experience where I would always apply for a particular program, years back, and then discovered that on my 35th birthday, I could no longer apply because by the time it will be the cycle of the program will be coming, I will already be above 35, and it hurt me so badly. And since then, 9 years ago till now, I have learned to live life at my terms, to do the things I want to do, and to set the path of success for myself. So at 44, I have a few things to tell you. At 35, you are still exploring, you're establishing certain things, you have the energy, you have the might, you have the well without to do what you want to do, to travel the world, to make friends, maybe get married, have family, start a family and all that. But see, at this point is where you should be thinking about your old age. Yes, you heard me right. If retiring, comfortably, if having passive income, touring the world, being in good health is your thing, then I think that this is the time for you to build a viable YouTube business. You heard me right. I think you should bring yourself to YouTube to create content that resonates with you. Of course, content that is purely you, authentically you, and content that has to do with the kind of work that you love. And for many reasons. Number one, by the time you get to 40, you're going to get this whole I don't care what anybody thinks about me anymore attitude. It's just going to come. And that is the age of kind of awareness. So I'm giving you like a 5 years ahead notice to better prepare. A lot of us got to 40 and we are wondering, so why haven't we been doing it? I mean, I started YouTube before I was 40, but I wasn't taking it seriously till I was 42. Yeah. And looking back, I'm like, I should have taken this seriously way back. It should have paid me more. It should have set things rolling for me, because except you don't want to do this, except you don't really want to impact people, be in a place where you talk to people the way I'm talking or sharing everything about your life, then that's fine. But if you're somebody who is very passionate about trying to find purpose, trying to live within God's will, trying to make sure that you live happy all the rest of your life in particular, especially if you've started a family and you're already going through the grind of raising children, being a spouse, then you know what I'm talking about. You want to be able to look back and say, thank God I built this digitally. Thank God I built this that can give me passive income even when I'm not actively working on it in that sense. For me, YouTube doesn't look like work, even though it's a lot of work. It doesn't look like work because somehow I love it. It's something I love to do. I looked forward to doing, and I decided to take seriously after so many years of doing a lot of things. I had to even ditch a few things because of it. So if you are listening to me right now, you should get on here. The truth is, you also have the requisite experience right now to be able to advise people, to be able to cut across people in their 40s, even in their 50s, and people who are younger, okay? You have all it takes right now to share of your struggles, your successes, build a personal brand that is powerful. So by this time, in 5 years' time, when you're 40, you're 45, you're already established. You're already a voice to be reckoned with. And that's what I wanted to tell you, because look at it. The economy is not, everybody is struggling. Every country has their own issues with income, with pricing, with stuff. So having an extra income, whether you want to look at YouTube as an extra income, a side gig or something, you should consider doing that. And it doesn't matter what you're doing right now, whether you're working a 9 to 5, you have a great opportunity to invest in being on YouTube at least once every week. Post the content, when you're doing your own business, you have flexible time to be able to create your content and schedule them to go up when you want them to, no matter the phase of life you are. If you're even for some reason bedridden, you can't move around, or you're a little bit under care, you also can do YouTube. That's the great thing with this model of business, and I encourage you to come up here. Okay, let's talk about any questions you may have, or any fears, or any challenges that may stop you or may have been stopping you. Let me know in the comment section, and I'll answer them, give you strategies on how to overcome them so that you can get running fast. Okay, I love you. See you in my next video. Bye.